A very good morning, dear student. Welcome back in today's science class. So, dear student, as you know that in our previous class we are discussing about the nutrition in animals. So now today we are going to start the digestion in or nutrition in a human being. How this human being can utilize the food and how can the digestion is taken place in a human body. What are the different body organs that helps in the digestion? So now first, everybody know that all the human beings take water, the complex food. The nutrient present in our food carbohydrate, protein, fats. These are the complex molecules. Means these are the complex substance and directly cannot be utilized by the human being to derive the energy from these complex molecules. First, it need to be water convert into the simple substance or simple molecules. So this process, the breaking down of this the complex substance or the complex big particles or bigger molecules change or convert or break down into the simple and soluble things. A simple substance or simple molecules is known as water digestion. So you know that everybody that we directly or indirectly, we all the human beings are directly or indirectly depends on plants and animals for our food. So we are taking water, the different types of nutrient from the plants and animals. All these nutrients are water, the complex molecules or complex substance. So first we need to water convert it should be converted into the soluble things. So that's why the blood can be take this all the simple substance or in a soluble forms. It can be you can say that. Sent to the all parts of our body and we can derive the energy from this food particles. So if the food substance is in the complex form, it cannot possible to take by the blood to the and sent to the different parts by the blood. So first is need to be water. First it should be changed into water, simpler substances. So first we are talking about digestion. Digestion means water. The digestion is the process in which these are the complex substance or the large molecules, complex substance break down or converted into water, simple substances or water usable forms that can be taken by the blood to the every part of our body or every cell. So the breakdown of complex food. First, the breakdown of the complex food components into the simpler substance is called digestion. Digestion means the conversion of the big molecules, large molecule into the simple substance is called water digestion. This process is called water digestion. And now you know that this digestion is started from our mouth. It have from a mouth. So this digestion is taken place or this process of digestion is taken place or started in where? In a alimentary canal. So now this digestion in human being, the long tube that extended this digestion is started from our mouth and we have the long tube extended or started from our mouth to last end part that is called the anus. So this all the tube like structure is called what alimentary canal. So this alimentary canal is a main part of our digestive system or it has a different parts. This digestion or this alimentary canal is associated with the different parts like mouth, tongue, teeth, many salivary glands is there, liver, stomach. This all the part of our what digestive tract or digestive system. So now one by one we are going to discuss about this all the parts. What are the role of all these parts in our body and how this digestion system is going on in our body. So now first we are talking about the mouth and buccal cavities. You know that this mouth we have the socket like structures or buccal cavities. So now the digestion process is started from where? From a mouth. The first steps of digestion or nutrition is what? Ingation. Ingation means what? You know, in previous class we already discussed that ingation means the intaking of food. So this process is started from intaking of food, and we are taking the food through our mouth. Okay, so from this mouth, this digestive process or digestion is started in a human body. So first step of digestive system or digestion is what? Ingation. Ingation means the intaking of food. So after intaking of food, then it goes to what? In mouth. In our mouth, we are the different types. We have the different types of the teeth, and we have a muscular part that is called the tongue in our mouth. So this also have the different role in our body. In our mouth, we also have the different type of teeth. First, you see that from the age of 18 to 12, in between that we have the temporary teeth. Means we have the temporary set of teeth, or you can say that milk teeth. So after the fall of this teeth at a particular time period, after the 8 or 12 years, we have the permanent set of teeth, which have the 4 different type of teeth in our mouth. So total number of teeth, you know that there will be what? The 32 total number of teeth in our mouth. That is known as permanent teeth. But the temporary teeth or milk teeth, we have the 20 in a number, and these are why it is called temporary or milk teeth, because after that certain time period or at the certain age, this teeth will what ultimately fall out, and after that the new teeth or new set of teeth is arises in our mouth, that is called a permanent set. So there are different 4 types of teeth in our mouth. Everybody we know that we familiar that we have seen the different type of teeth, and the structures of the teeth are different. Because of that, all the organisms have the different type of taking different type of food in a different manner. So the size and shape is depends on what kind of a food is taken by any organisms. Either it is carnivores, either it is herbivores, either it is omnivores. So the shape and function of teeth is depends on what type of food is taken by. In some animals like the herbivores, you can see that the teeth is what? Teeth is helpful for grinding and chewing of grass or herbs. In some animals like tiger and lion, means carnivorous animals, they have the sharp and pointed teeth for the piercings and tearing of flesh and meat. Some organisms like rodents, rat, squirrels, they have the sharp front teeth for cutting. Okay, so these are the type of teeth is depends on which type of food is taken by an organism. So first we discuss about the different types of teeth. So we have the 4 different type of teeth. First, incisors. Incisors help in the cutting and biting. Incisors are helping this front type of 4 teeth in upper jaw and 4 teeth in a lower jaw. On both jaws we have the 4 numbers of incisors. They help in the cutting and biting, and total number of these teeth is 8 in our body. Now next, canine. Canine means these are the mostly found in the you can say there's flesh eater animals or meat eating animals, carnivores like tigers, jackal, hyenas, lion. They have the sharp and the piercing teeth for tearing of flesh or meat. These also are 4 in numbers in both sides, either sides 2 in numbers in the lower jaws or in upper jaws on either sides of this incisors. Then next we have the premolars. Premolars teeth, these are known as grinding teeth. Means they help in the grinding. Mostly you can see it can be easily can be seen by the herbivores animals. Means the grass eater animals like cow, buffaloes. They have this flat teeth which helps in grinding and the chewing of food material like grass. Okay, so and the leaves of plants. So this premolars, they have the chewings and the grindings, and they are also 8 in numbers at both either sides. The two in a two either sides, right hand sides, and two in a left sides. So total numbers of these are 8, means 4 in the lower jaws and 4 in the upper jaws. So total number of these premolars are what? 8. Next one is the molars. Molars means these are also known as the wisdom teeth. Wisdom teeth means this can be arises in our mouth when we after the time, because sometimes it can be indication for the wisdom. Okay, so this is called the wisdom teeth sometimes also. So this molar is also having the chewings and grindings of food, and total number of these are what? This is 12. Okay, 6 on the upper jaws and 6 in the lower jaws. So total number of teeth in our mouth is what? Total number of teeth is what? 32. Okay. So now next, how we can take, because you know that these teeth are the very important part for the what? The grinding and chewings and tearing and cutting of food material. So we should take care of our teeth. Sometimes you know that when we are taking some sweets and some cold drinks and other type of juice, we have some sensation in our teeth. Okay, so this is due to what? Due to the tooth decay. When we are taking the carbonated drinks, soft drinks, it have the phosphoric acid and carbonic acid. So that acid is the main cause for what? Tooth ache or a pain in our teeth. So we should take care about our teeth. Means whenever we are taking some this starchy and sugar or sugar type of food or food particles, so some parts of the food may be stick in our water, in our teeth. So that is the main cause for water tooth decay. This is a start to formation of water, there is black and grayish brown color hole in our teeth. So that is the main cause for water, the production of a bacteria, and this bacteria forms water acid. So that acid is the main reason for the decaying of a tooth, and these teeth are fit in water in our mouth sockets or in our gums. So sometimes what happen, due to some this starchy and sugar food, it is stick to our teeth and it forms tartar. Okay, it forms water tartar. So our teeth become hardened. So we should take care about our teeth. For that means what are the things, how we can take care about our teeth. So it's a very simple way, by the brushing of a good toothpaste twice in a day. जब कभी भी आप खाना खा रहे हो उसके बाद क्या करना चाहिए? ब्रश करना चाहिए, है ना, सोने से पहले या उठने के बाद. तो दिस आर द थिंग्स, क्योंकि ब्रशिंग करोगे सो वॉट एवर द food material stick in your teeth, that will be removed from that, and that is the main cause, that is stick food material, some part of the food is remain inside that gap between the teeth. So that is the main cause for the formation of bacteria, and the bacteria release water acid. Okay, and that acid is the main cause for water formation of cavities in our teeth. Many people have the cavity in their teeth, so that is the main cause for water tooth decay or a pain in a tooth. So for solving this problem, to resolve this problem, we go to our doctor or dentist. So simply dentist to fill some liquid materials in that holes or cavities. But if the teeth is damaged too much, so there will be no any alternate source for that. So we removed that teeth from our mouth. Okay, so some other important things that we should we can protect, or we can really protect our teeth by doing this, by brushing your teeth, not insert any sharp. Many people have this habit to use some sharp pin-like object and start scratching their teeth. So this is a bad habit. Please don't do like this, because it can it may be harmful for your teeth, and it can be start infection in your teeth. So please don't do like this. Next one, consume less sugar and starchy food. Means as much as possible you consume the less amount of the sugar and the starchy food. If you consume it, then after water, simply you can brush it or clean your teeth. So these are some simple ways by which we can take care about our teeth. So first everybody you note down this in your notebook, then we discuss this remaining portions. So please go ahead and take a screenshot and write down in your notebook, then we discuss the next part. Okay. So now next, after this food, in our mouth we also have what? The muscular sense organ, that is called what? Tongue. So from that tongue and in our mouth, some you can say that salivary gland is present. Salivary glands is a type of glands which releases some water, the watery fluid, liquid material released in our mouth, that mixed with the water and it forms water food soluble and smooth, so that easily water swallowed by our body. Means जब हमारे जब अपन mouth, just like you can see that say that when food is entered into our mouth by the roll of water, by the use of that teeth, we grind or chew the food particles and break down into simple particles or small particles. So that mixed with water, some liquid material that is present in our mouth and that is released from where? From the salivary glands. यानी हमारे मुंह में जो लार रिलीज होती है, that लार उसको अपन कहते हैं saliva, and this saliva is released from the salivary gland and this glands is present in our mouth. So that make that food material water, you can say that very smooth and soft and that food completely mixed with this saliva and it becomes soft and so easily it can be passed through water or food pipe or esophagus. So the saliva and the salivary glands, our mouth has three pairs of salivary glands. In our mouth are the three different pairs of the salivary glands which release water, the hormones, that is called saliva. Okay, saliva is nothing but saliva is a transparent slimy water liquid fluid material. Saliva क्या है? Saliva एक तरह से एक liquid transparent liquid fluid मटेरियल वाटरी सब्सटेंस है जो क्या करता है, खाने के साथ में मिक्स होकर खाने को सॉफ्ट बनाता है. ओके, ताकि वो इजीली हमारी बॉडी के अंदर जो फूड पाइप में पास हो सके. ओके, then it softens and moistens the food, so that after the softened and after the this moistened food particle or food material can be easily passed through our food pipe, and enzymes and some other enzymes also present or released or secrete during when this food is mixed with the saliva, that is what ptyalin or salivary amylase. So salivary amylase or ptyalin is a type of enzymes which release in our mouth and that act on water, that is act on the is present and help the digestion of starch to the sugar. So it helps in a digestion of the starch and the sugar. So you can say that this process of digestion is start or begins from where? From our mouth. Okay, from our mouth means this process of digestion in human being is started from our mouth. Then this food materials, when this food is completely mixed with this saliva and it becomes softened and it becomes moistened, it can pass to the pipe-like structure that is called water, that is called the food pipe or esophagus. Now next the main important part of our body in our mouth, or that is called water, that is the tongue. So this tongue is a sense organ, it's a muscular part or muscular organ of our body, U-shaped, that is attached to the back side of our buccal cavities and it is a U-shaped. So this tongue like this you can have. So we have different taste region is there. On the surface of our this tongue, we have the small bird like structure. That birds is called what? Taste bud. Means we have a different reason for the taste, because this muscular or this tongue mostly help it to find to detect the different type of taste of food. Either it is sour in taste, either it is bitter in taste, either it is sweet in taste, either it is salty in the taste. So all these taste we can find out with the help of this tongue. यानी जितने टाइप के अपने फूड का जो टेस्ट होता है, वो सॉल्टी है, नमकीन है, या फिर खट्टा है, बीटर है, कड़वा है ना, तो दिस आर कैन बी detected, this taste of food can be detected by help of this taste bud. These are present on the surface of this muscular or tongue. Okay, so tongue is a sensory and muscular organ which helps in the mixing of food with the saliva. कि ये जो एक क्या है, this tongue is a muscular sense organ which detect the taste of food. Okay, and it also help in the mixing of food with the saliva. Second thing, this also help in the talking. When we are talking, so this muscular organ is also play very crucial and very important role in the speaking or talking. Okay, now next one is this help in the swallowing of the food. यानी food को निगलने के लिए, swallowing के लिए भी जो है this tongue play very crucial, very important role in the swallowing. Then this is the sensing the taste of the food. As I told you that this play very important role in the sensing the taste of the food. Means which type of taste any food gives. Either it is bitter, it is salty, it is sweet, it is sour in taste. This all taste can be find by or detected by taste bud that present on our tongue. So this is all about today's class. And in previous class we discussed the different the process and different body parts or different organs of alimentary canal and what role played by all these other organs for digestion of food. So in that we discussed what in after this we discuss the food pipe, esophagus, then we discuss the stomach and the small intestine and the large intestine, what role played by all these other organs in the process of digestion. So I hope you enjoyed today's class. Okay, so if you have any doubt regarding today's class, you can ask me through the WhatsApp message. So everybody please note down these all things in your notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.